here and happy today to be with my good friend, the Reverend Jesse Turner. Back in 1995, Pastor, you became pastor of Elm Grove Missionary Baptist Church.
Right.
Then in 1986, you became the executive officer of the Interested Citizens for Voter Registration.
You got it.
That's tough, so we just say ICVR here locally.
That's right.
But we know locally the expansive effort and how active ICVR is to try to make improvements broadly in our city and throughout our county. So we're here today, and I want you to just take a few minutes. Tell us what is ICVR and what it is that it does, this group does for our city and our county particularly.
Okay. I'll give you a little history on it. ICVR started in 1967 by 9 local African Americans. Only one is still living. He lives in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. The organization started to get more people engaged in the electoral process. So it has been going on now for 50 years. This is our 50th year for ICVR. We do a number of things, especially with our youth. We try to engage them in being nonviolent. We try to get them to be thinking about education. We try to get them to solve problems without using fisticuffs.
Yes.
And so ICVR does that. But another thing that we do volunteer income tax preparation free of charge for residents who are in Pine Bluff, Jefferson County. We've had people come as far from Monticello to get their taxes done here with us. And we do the King Fest celebration, which is one that is an interracial program where we try to bring the races together, interracial cooperation and community service. This is our 34th year coming up for doing King Fest, so we do that. We have done educational programs for our kids, from having them write essays to just reciting different things. We want them to learn. We also do mentoring with our pen and pencil program, where we teach kids about the Constitution. Yes. We take the Constitution to them, help them to learn about the Constitution so they'll know what their rights are. We work at Jack Roby, work at Pine Bluff High School, Dollaway, and we've been at Robert Moorhead, and not Robert Moorhead, but Washington Chapel. Yeah. So we do a number of things. We do a plethora of things, different things here in Pine Bluff. And it's all about trying to improve our young people, trying to improve the community, trying to give people a greater sense of value. And when they have that, then they can take care of that community better.
Yes, sir. I love it. You're everywhere in your work with the church and with ICVR. Let me ask, what in the last several years, because you've been here for a lot of years in Pine Bluff and Jefferson County, seen a lot of changes, some for the better, some not so good. But give us a few of the most memorable moments in your work and service here in the past few years.
Well, I've been the kind of person that will look at an issue, and it doesn't make any difference if you are black or if you're white and you're on the wrong side or you're doing the wrong thing, then I'll bring that to you. Yes. Early on in Pine Bluff, when there were no TV at UAPB, no journalism program at UAPB, and the Pine Bluff commercial, which had one reporter that was African American. We kind of challenged that, and as a result, now we have a station at UAPB. We have a newspaper that has really progressed and really done great things. So I can be proud of that in terms of the change that happened, but you sometimes have to confront that. I guess another great thing that I'm proud of is having teachers to be off on the Martin Luther King holiday. That was one thing that they did not have some years back. So our organization worked to get that done. The Wiley Brandt Highway, which is the only highway in Arkansas that recognizes a African American. It's an interstate highway that recognizes an African American, which connects to every highway in America. And it's here in Pine Bluff. The Coretta Scott King Center, the Martin Luther King Park, those are things that ICVR and the youth have led and have done. So I'm proud of those things, and I guess the greatest thing is the interracial cooperation that we have with Kingfest. In 2011, when the Trade Center was, viciously attacked.
Yes.
In 2002, in January, the ICVR brought together Jews, Muslims, blacks, whites, young, old, under one roof to talk about our differences and to bridge the gap. So it's one of the things that I love to see is when people can see people as people and not as color.
Yeah.
And I think when we can put politics and color aside, the way is wide open for us to move forward.
Yes.
So those are some of the things, just a few of the things that I'm really, really happy bringing people together and doing things to help our kids.
And that's it. One of the reasons that I can tell you that you and I have been friends for 11 years and that's grown is because you truly are a man, as I believe, who believes in unity in diversity. And it's more than just cheap talk. You're actively seeking that kind of reconciliation. So, Reverend Turner, friend of mine, I appreciate sincerely your passion and love for the city and all your work, and wish you all the best as you continue to do great work here not only in Pine Bluff, but throughout Jefferson County and the state of Arkansas.
Well, we look forward to it. I appreciate you for coming by and talking to us about a couple of things that we do. And Pine Bluff is on the move.
Yes.
And things that can happen will happen. All of us have to join in.
Yes.
As somebody said once, we may have come over on different ships.
Yes.
But we're all in the same boat now.
That's good.
So one of the things
That's
that we have to do is look at what can I do?
Yes.
What legacy do I want to leave?
Amen.
How can I help this community move forward? What can I do to help our kids?
Amen.
These are the things that need to happen here in Pine Bluff, and they can happen with the right leadership, with pastors and ministers engaged. I believe that we can make a real difference. So I'm just happy to see you do something like this. It is really something that will help our neighborhood, and I just believe that Pine Bluff is on the move.
There's some good things happening, and we just wanted to highlight the best of the Bluff.